the ratio of cathode rays are independent of nature of the gas used in CRT. But in case of anode rays, depends upon nature of the gas used in CRT. Difference, theoretical part, they may ask the question, sir. They will ask question like that. In discovery of fundamental particles, E/M ratio of cathode rays are independent of nature of the gas used in CRT, whereas anode rays are depends upon. Whereas anode rays are depend upon nature of the gas used in CRT. अच्छा चलो ऐसा theoretical question they may ask, and some objective questions are how they are asked the question. Comparison. अच्छा what is the comparison है? What is the comparison है? अच्छा they ask the comparison है. E/M ratio of इलेक्ट्रॉन के लिए, प्रोटॉन के लिए, and alpha particle है under neutron. अच्छा they compare the E/M ratio of electron, proton, alpha particle and neutron. E/M ratio of electron, proton, alpha particle and neutron. These are compared. अच्छा relatively I can go for. Relatively I go for. What is the E/M value of electron? Charge of electron relative. What is the representation? Representation is a -1 0. अच्छा this representation is 1 1. Representation is 2 4 0 1. This is a representation. अच्छा relatively E value is considered to be a 1 relatively. अच्छा don't go for -1 plus relatively 1 only E/M value. अच्छा mass of the electron don't take 0. Mass of the electron nothing but 0.0000000 etc. The 9.11 into 10 power minus 28. Decimal point of the 28 zeros. अच्छा 1 by 0.1 and 10. 1 by 0.01 and 100. This is large value, very large value. This is a very large value. Very large value. अच्छा प्रोटॉन के लिए very simple फंडा. प्रोटॉन के लिए 1 by 1 which is equal to 1. अल्फा पार्टिकल के लिए 2 by 4. चार्ज by mass ना is equal to 1 by 2. अच्छा न्यूटन चार्जलेस पार्टिकल ना 0. न्यूटन चार्जलेस पार्टिकल है 0. अच्छा increasing order, decreasing order they ask. One time in general examination they asked the question E/M ratio of proton and E/M ratio of alpha particle. Ratio asked. अच्छा E/M ratio of proton is 1 by 1 is 1. Whereas E/M ratio of alpha particle is 1 by 2. So which is equal to 1 by 2, nothing but 2 is to 1. अच्छा you can go for previous last NEET examination, AIMS examination, JIPMER examination. Discovery of fundamental particle में they ask this questions one. Like E/M ratio only asked. अच्छा dependent or independent. Last 10 years में one question also not asked regarding discovery of the fundamental particles. Straight away go for atomic models. In atomic model also they never asked the question Thomson model, J.J. Thomson model, watermelon model, plum pudding model, apple pie model. These questions are never asked. Last 10 years also they never asked the question regarding to J.J. Thomson model. Very simple. Now the drawback in J.J. Thomson model unable to explain the stability of the atom. But the questions are asked regarding to Rutherford model, alpha ray scattering experiment. Rutherford model. अच्छा देखो Rutherford model है simple है first. Rutherford model. Atomic model में they ask the question Rutherford model, Planck's quantum theory, photoelectric effect, Bose model, de Broglie equation, Heisenberg uncertainty principle. अच्छा these are the atomic models are there. They are asked the questions regarding to atomic model. The right questions. Right? चलो. अच्छा now alpha ray scattering experiment. अच्छा alpha ray scattering experiment leads to discovery of what? Previous last question. Alpha ray scattering experiment leads to discovery of nucleus. अच्छा leads to discovery of what? Discovery of nucleus. Where is the nucleus means almost all mass is concentrated in a particular center. The particular center what is called as a nucleus. अच्छा one simple, very simple है. अच्छा go one single atom. So he has taken gold foil. Gold foil made with gold atoms. अच्छा जूम करके देखो, ये गोल्ड एटम देखो, you can see only one gold atom. How it is? And you put one fluorescent screen over here. One fluorescent screen over here. This which is coated with zinc sulfide. Fluorescent screen coated with zinc sulfide screen. Zinc sulfide screen. And some source of alpha particle you consider. Some source of alpha particles. Alpha particles. Source of alpha particles. At a source of alpha particles. At a source of alpha particles at any radioactive element. You know, already you studied in physics, radioactivity. Spontaneous emission of alpha, beta, gamma radiations. This is called radioactive, which can emit alpha, beta, gamma spontaneously. Is called unstable nuclear property, nothing but radioactive. So, source of alpha particle, you take a uranium, you take a thorium, plutonium, anyone, neptunium, anyone, radioactive. From radioactive element, alpha particles are emitted. Phosphorus slit in order to make it thin beam. Now, what he observed is most of the alpha particle travel in a straight line. Most of the alpha particle travel in a straight line. Most of the alpha particle travel in a straight line. Most of the alpha particle travel in a straight line. What is conclusion? 99% of the atom is vacant because most of the alpha particle pass through a straight line. But few of the alpha particle is migrated, deviated. Very few. Achha, very few are deflected through a small angle or through a large angle. Very few. Achha, reason is helium nuclei. Helium nuclei. Achha, helium nuclei means dipositive ion. Dipositive ion is helium nuclei. Helium atom is different than helium nuclei. I think 2020 NEET examination, 2019 NEET examination, this question is asked. And I think not asked in chemistry, but this question is asked in physics. Helium nuclei क्या है? Helium nuclei में 2 units positive charge, mass is 4. This helium atom is helium nuclei. अच्छा, atom nuclei के लिए atomic number में कोई difference नहीं है. Number of electron में difference है. Ion and atom के लिए number of electron only different है. Proton and atomic mass, number of neutrons are same. अच्छा, helium nuclei. अच्छा देखो, very few of the alpha particle deflected through a small angle, large angle. This point very clear that these are positively charged because inside the nucleus only protons and neutrons are. These are also positive. Those are also positive. Deflection will take place. Very few of the alpha particle deflected through a small angle and through a large angle. But 1 in 20,000, 1 in 10,000 of alpha particle reflected back. Reflected back. It's an angle of 180. अच्छा देखो. Very few, with an angle of 180. Very few of the 1 in 20,000 of alpha particle, one alpha particle reflected back. That means this alpha particle completely collide where entire mass is concentrated. That particular entire mass concentrated. They call as nucleus. So these are the main conclusions in alpha scattering experiment. Achha, how the questions are asked? Achha, the questions are asked, what is the helium? Simple way. Because NCERT nowadays you can see that how they are asking the questions. NCERT line to line only you have to read it. Definitely you can answer the maximum marks. Any subject, as in biology or chemistry. So 3 conclusion है. Most of the atom is vacant. And the helium nuclei is nothing but positively charged. From which point? Second point, because few of the alpha particle deflected to a large angle, small angle, when approached to particular center. That means this is also positive, particular center also positive. That is called nucleus. 1 in 20,000 alpha particle, one alpha particle rebounded, reflected back with an angle of 180. That this means this clearly indicates what? Entire mass is concentrated in one particular center, only one particular center. The center is called. And he given some range. What is the range? He given some range. What is the range? Radius of atom range. Radius of atom range 10 power minus 8 centimeter range. Whereas radius of nucleus range 10 power minus 30 centimeter. I just suppose they're asking the question: radius of the atom and the radius of the nucleus comparison they're asking. Suppose then क्या 10 power minus 8 by 10 power minus 13 which is equal to 10 power 5 times 3. Actually we said that suppose entire cricket ground is an atom, the cricket ball and cricket pitch is nothing but nucleus. Very small region, entire mass is concentrated. Achha, how many times? 10 power 5. If you go for volume, में 10 power 15 times हो गया. Suppose they ask the volume of 4 third pi r cube ना, 4 third pi is common ना, r cube ना, so r cube करे कितना है 10 power. In case of volume comparison करेगा ना, volume of the atom is 10 power 15 times heavier than compared to volume of the nucleus. That's why we said entire cricket ground is an atom. The ball or cricket pitch is nothing but a nucleus. Very small region, entire mass is concentrated. That's why alpha ray scattering experiment nothing but discovery of nucleus. Of course, this model also called as planetary model. Because how electrons are revolve around nucleus, just like a planets revolve around the sun. That's why this is called planetary model. But only one drawback in this model is unable to explain the stability of the atom. Because any charged particle continuously working, it loses energy continuously and finally merges into the nucleus. But which is not happening because according to several theories, not happening. But according to this theory, every charged body continuously working should lose energy and finally merges into the nucleus. Suppose continuously working and merges into the nucleus. This is not possible. So this happens. What happens? Entire atom is collapsed. This is not happening in it. Nuclear forces are very stronger forces than electrostatic force of attraction also. Like inside the nucleus, what happens? You study in physics, nuclear physics. As a positrons and the mesons, etc., all are there. Conversions are taking place. This is not happening now. This is one of the drawbacks in Rutherford, right? And so previously in AIMS examination, but NEET examination, these questions are not asked. But AIMS examination, JEE examination, these questions are asked. Number of alpha particles scattered is directly proportional to 1. Actually, in NCERT also not given this point. Point to be noted. Number of alpha particles scattered. Alpha particles scattered directly proportional to 1 pi sine power 4 theta by 2. And number of alpha particles scattered is also directly proportional to z square if theta is same. But this is not given in NCERT textbook. I think any application previously only once in AIMS examination this question is asked. The number of alpha particles scattered directly proportional to 1 by sine power 4 theta by 2, or which is proportional to z square, because he has considered only gold. Why not aluminum? Why not silver, etc.? Any metal they can consider, and those time number of alpha particles scattered directly proportional to z square. Alpha ray scattering experiment law, they may ask the question this one possibility. Either postulates or number of alpha particles scattered. There is no other option. And discovery of what? Nucleus. Fluorescence screen is coated with what? Zinc sulfates. These are the questions previously asked in discovery of fundamental particles. Next. Before discussing electromagnetic radiation, before discussing Planck's quantum theory, black body radiation, and photoelectric effect. So, what are electromagnetic spectrum? What are electromagnetic radiations? So, what are electromagnetic radiations? Electromagnetic radiations are gamma rays, X-rays, cosmic rays. I think you get an idea. Electromagnetic radiation, which is having two components, electrical and as well as magnetic component. Both components are perpendicular to each other. So electromagnetic radiation not required any propagation, any medium for their propagation. In air also they can propagate. Right? Now your point to be noted here, they will ask the wavelength sequence and energy sequence. Even mostly MCET medical examination and the APMT previous asked questions, we can check it. They will ask which of the following electromagnetic radiation having more energy and more wavelength than then we go. NCERT lo electromagnetic spectrum and heading electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum lo manaki em cheptarante energy radiations and wavelength. Acha dekho. Antikana ekku energy radiation evariki electromagnetic radiations, EMR. At the sequence of energy sequence I am writing over. Energy sequence I am writing. Energy or frequency, both are same. Energy or frequency same. Wavelength is inversely, which is inversely proportional to wavelength. अच्छा, first I go for energy sequence है. Cosmic ray, gamma rays is more. Gamma rays having more energy. Gamma rays, then cosmic rays, X-rays, अच्छा UV rays, IR rays, अच्छा micro, अच्छा least is radio. Highest wavelength is for radio waves, sir. Least wavelength for gamma rays. This energy order. अच्छा sometime अच्छा IR radiation का wavelength range 380 nanometers to 760 nanometers. अच्छा, I think in our NCERT they give 400 to 700 nanometers. अच्छा UV sir visible. Angelo, I think I forgot visible vision. UV, अच्छा in between this one visible. Then after visible IR rays. अच्छा visible rays we can see our naked eye. From there 380 nanometer to 760 nanometers. अच्छा best example I am telling you. NO. It is also having odd number of electrons. अच्छा, it is also having odd number of electrons. No doubt both are paramagnetic. अच्छा, ये वाला paramagnetic है. This is also paramagnetic because of its odd number of electrons. But देखो, it is not a color. It is a colorless. But it is a brown color, reddish brown color है. अच्छा, आपको होना चाहिए both are having odd number of electrons, both are colored होना चाहिए. The reason is these energy radiations are seen in visible region. These energy radiations seen in UV region. These are seen in UV region. These are seen in visible region. Visible region for our naked eye very easy to identify. This region we can see. These are seen in visible region. Visible region means this range, wavelength. This wavelength range region only we can see our naked eye. Achha, beyond this one and before this we can't see the colors of the radiations. These radiations are absorbed in UV region. Achha, one more example also in second group element. Beryllium magnesium cannot respond flame color test. The reason is same. Beryllium magnesium being very small size, they require more energy. Achha, more energy radiations are not seen in visible region. They are seen in UV region. That's why beryllium and magnesium cannot respond flame test. So except beryllium, magnesium, remaining all are color with flame color. In 2A group elements also. So here question they may ask electromagnetic spectrum lo a question adaniki possibility undi ante acha possibility energy radiation possibility adagachu, frequency adagachu, lekapothe wavelength adagachu. Okay, ee questions any groups lo chaduvutam kabatti there is no relation, but just correlate karne chesam you don't need. Then I go for Planck's quantum. Achha, spectrums we can discuss about iodine emission spectrum in post model. Achha, just I am revising only, that's it. What are given an important point in NCERT, I am going to revise. Because atomic structure you are familiar in not only chemistry, in motor physics also you study. Same formulas are, no changing formulas here and there. Formulas also same, more or less. Achha, Planck's quantum theory. अच्छा, Planck's quantum theory. प्लैंक्स क्वांटम थ्योरी। अच्छा चलो इन प्लैंक्स क्वांटम थ्योरी, in Planck's quantum theory, energy emitted or absorbed discontinuously, not continuously, in the form of a small energy bundles. That small energy bundles, what they call it, according to Planck's quanta, according to Einstein photon. अच्छा एनर्जी बंडल को क्वांटा बोलते हैं, फोटॉन बोलते हैं, वो तो नथिंग बट एनर्जी बंडल्स। अच्छा चलो, अच्छा E is equal, according to this theory, E is equal to H, direct like over formula, E is equal to NHE, E is equal to NHE. What is small n over here? Small n is what? अच्छा previously questions are also asked करना, calculate number of photons, number of quantas. Small n is number of quantas, number of quantas, number of photons. अच्छा according to Einstein photon, अच्छा now using for internet dongles previously, now nowadays everyone using Wi-Fi. At the time of 10 years back, they are using a dongles. Dongles are nothing but photon. Photon is nothing but energy bundles. They are providing energy bundles. This is nothing but energy only. Energy emitted or absorbed discontinuously in the form of a small bundle cell. Pockets are called quantas, according to Planck's, according to Einstein's photon. So small m is nothing but this one. Achha, for example, I go for one quantum, then formula is E is equal to H. Achha, what is the H value over here? What is the H value? H is Planck's constant. What is the value? 6.625 into 10 power minus 27 erg second. Not erg per second, erg second. अच्छा, in case of SI unit में जूल में क्या है? जूल में क्या है? 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 जूल second. जूल second. But in case of kilojoules per mole में क्या value? In case of kilojoules per mole में क्या value? अच्छा, I think first two everybody read. I think third one is important. Third one is क्या है? 3.99 into 10 power minus 13 kilojoules per mole. अच्छा, previously one question asked like this. They given a resistance energy of the particular radiation is nothing but 243 kilojoules per mole is given. They want to calculate lambda value. This is the question previously asked for ABM examination. 243 kilojoules per mole is given, and they given lambda value is how much? Acha, definitely we can use this H value. Of course, without using H value also you can do it, but lengthy process. अच्छा कैसा देखो, ये तो मैंने क्या करूंगा, E is equal to SC by lambda. लैम्डा मेरे को चाहिए SC by E. अच्छा H वैल्यू मैंने किलो जूल्स पर मोल दिया ना, इसलिए मैंने क्या यूज किया 4 into 10 power minus 13 अप्रोक्सीमेटली आई कैन यूज H वैल्यू. अच्छा C वैल्यू ऐसा यूनिट में 3 into 10 power 8 यूज किया. अच्छा डायरेक्टली आई गो फॉर 240. I get an answer. So directly I can use this one. But sir, suppose I am forgetting about this value, then how will do this problem? Then you convert it into joules. How to convert joules, sir? Very simple funda. Very simple funda. Acha, what they given? What they given? For 1 mole में 243 kilojoules. अच्छा 1 मोल में 243 into 10 power 3 joules. 1 mole में 243 into 10 power 3 joules. अच्छा 1 mole में how many molecules are there? Avogadro number. That is 6 into 10 power 23 molecules में 243 into 10 power 3 joules. अच्छा एक मॉलिक्यूल में कितना है, एक मॉलिक्यूल में कितना है, अच्छा 1/6 into 10^23 into 243 into 10^3. अच्छा now happily you can use h value is equal to 6.625 10^-30. Then you can use this value joules. Directly kilojoules per mole is given, then better you can go for the last h value, direct formula. Otherwise, suppose you want to use the second formula, then you can do this exercise one. अच्छा 1 mole में इतना जूल है, किलो जूल्स है, 1 mole में how many joules है, because all are in SI unit. Energy expressed in joules, then only you can express h value in joules. Energy kilojoules में per mole में and h value joule में नहीं, all are the same. अच्छा एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर లో ఒకటే ఒక డ్రాబ్యాక్, ఒకటే ఒక మనకి ఎక్సెప్షన్ ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్ ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్ ఇస్తారు, నో డౌట్. బట్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ వాట్ ఆర్ ది గివెన్ కన్వర్షన్స్ ఆర్ సేమ్ యూనిట్స్, అన్ని సేమ్ యూనిట్స్ లో చెక్ చేసుకుంటే అయిపోతుంది. అంతమించి ఎటామిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్ లో మీకు कोई दिक्कत नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. సేఫెస్ట్ జోన్ ఉన్న అన్ని చాప్టర్ లో నీట్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో సేఫెస్ట్ జోన్ ఏంటంటే ఎటామిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్. ఎలాంటి కాంప్లికేటెడ్ న్యూమరికల్స్ ఉండదు, డైరెక్ట్ ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఉంటుంది, డైరెక్ట్ థియరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు, ఎలాంటి కాంప్లికేషన్ కాల్ చెక్ చేసుకోండి, నా స్టెప్ చేసుకోండి ఎటామిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్, రైట్. नाउ अच्छा वन क्वांटम के लिए क्या हमने E is equal to h. अच्छा चलो राइट, E is equal to hc by lambda. Since nu is equal to what? Since nu is equal to c by lambda. अच्छा మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారో లేదో, ఈ ఫార్ములా బేస్ పై క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు. ఎలా అడిగారంటే క్వశ్చన్ E ప్రపోర్షనల్ టు 1/λ. రెండు ఎనర్జీ రేడియేషన్స్ వేవ్ లెంత్ ఇచ్చారు, క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఎనర్జీ రేషియో. अच्छा suppose one radiation wavelength is 6000 angstrom units, second 3000 angstrom units ఇస్తే రెండు రేడియేషన్స్, what is the energy ratio? E1 by E2 is equal to lambda 2 by lambda. అయితే మిమ్మల్ని కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయడానికి ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వోల్ట్ చెప్తారు, అయితే ఒకటేమో యాంగ్స్ట్రామ్ యూనిట్స్ లో ఇచ్చి ఒకటేమో నానోమీటర్ లో ఇస్తారు. ఎనర్జీ అయితే ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వోల్ట్ లో ఇస్తారు, వేవ్లెంత్ అయితే యాంగ్స్ట్రామ్ యూనిట్స్ లో నానోమీటర్స్ లో ఇస్తారు. अच्छा simple formula one, you can check it previous last question. These are I think 2-3 times this question is asked last 10 years. E1 by E2 is equal to lambda 2 by lambda, direct formula based questions. మళ్ళీ ఇబ్బంది పెట్టరు అటామిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్, సేఫెస్ట్ జోన్ అటామిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్, నీట్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ వెరీ సేఫెస్ట్ జోన్, రైట్ ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్ క్వశ్చన్స్. అంటే ఫిజిక్స్ లో ఫార్ములా చదివింటారు కదా, మీకు గుర్తున్నది. ఎనర్జీ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వోల్ట్ లో రావాలంటే హెచ్ వాల్యూ సి వాల్యూ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఎంత 12375. अच्छा फिजिक्स లో అయితే 1 to 400 by lambda in angstrom. अच्छा this is formula, simple condensed formula also. Exact value అయితే 12375 ఉంటుంది, divided by lambda. So this is the 12400 divided by lambda, right formula. wavelength ఇస్తే బట్ ఎనర్జీ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వోల్ట్ లో కావాలి, ఎనర్జీ జూల్స్ లో కావాలంటే 1 electron volt is equal to 1.602 into 10⁻⁻19. 1 electron volt is equal to 1.602 into 10⁻⁻19. Right? Any units. Suppose answer is electron volt, direct formula. Answer is joules में given a electron volt को joules में convert करो. Very simple. अच्छा Planck's quantum theory लो क्वेश्चन है ना चार्ज. अच्छा उनको भी for 1 mole of quanta అడిగితే ఫార్ములా ఏముంటుంది? 1 mole of quanta లో ఫార్ములా ఎనర్జీ. अच्छा E is equal to n0 h nu. सर कंफ्यूजिंग सर. E is equal to h nu, E is equal to n h nu. सर ये फॉर्मूलास क्या है? अच्छा ये स्मॉल एन यूज कर रहा है ना, स्मॉल एन नंबर ऑफ क्वांटा कैलकुलेट करने के, नंबर ऑफ क्वांटा कैलकुलेट करने के. अच्छा ఇచ్చినవి ఉన్నాం కదా फॉर ओनली वन क्वांटा के, ओनली वन क्वांटा. अच्छा 1 मोल में एवोगाड्रो नंबर ऑफ केमिकल यूनिट्स है. सपोज दिस स्मॉल n is equal to एवोगाड्रो नंबर, दैट इज 1 मोल ओनली ना. जैसे 1 मोल के लिए वी कैन यूज N0H. 1 मोल के लिए N0 यूज करना. अच्छा we have to find out, then you can use small n. How many number of quantas are you have to find out. अच्छा only one quantum is given, E is equal to H. E is equal to H. Previously in AIMS examination they asked power also. अच्छा power is given, how to convert power into energy. What is the relation? Power is equal to energy by time. अच्छा previously asked in AIMS examination also, like the power is given 150 watt అని, 150 watt power is given for 1 second ఎంతో ఇచ్చారు. దాని ఎనర్జీలో మార్చుకోవాలి. ఫార్ములా రావాలంటే ఎనర్జీ కావాలి మరి. బట్ మీకు ఎగ్జామ్ లో పవర్ ఇస్తారేమో, వాట్ లో ఇస్తారేమో. రైట్, ఇది పర్ సెకండ్ ఇస్తే ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. పవర్ అండ్ ఎనర్జీ సేమ్ పర్ సెకండ్ ఇస్తే కనుక. పర్ సెకండ్ కాకుండా 1 minute లో 2 minutes లో ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి, సెకండ్ లో మార్చుకొని ఎనర్జీ కనుక్కోవాలి. ఎనర్జీ కనుక్కోవాలంటే ఫార్ములా పవర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎనర్జీ బై టైం. అంటే వాట్స్ లో ఇస్తారు మీకు, అయితే నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఈ వాట్స్ లో ఇచ్చి అని కనుక్కుంటారు. అంటే ఈ డైరెక్ట్ ఇచ్చినట్టు పవర్ ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి. This kind of problems also there in previously asked, not a NEET examination but AIMS examination. These questions are there. And power, energy, time relation. अच्छा actually మనం కనుక్కోవాల్సిన పవర్ కాదు, ఎనర్జీ కాదు. ఇక్కడ మనం కనుక్కోవాల్సిన నంబర్ ఆఫ్ క్వాంటాస్ స్మాల్ n కనుక్కోవాలి. స్మాల్ n ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలంటే మనకి ఈ రావాలి, ఎనర్జీ రావాలి. ఎనర్జీ రావాలంటే వాళ్ళు ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా ఏమి ఇస్తారు, పవర్ ఇస్తారు. పవర్ ఇస్తే పవర్ ఎనర్జీలో మార్చుకోవాలి. పవర్ ఇంటూ టైం ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఎనర్జీ. దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్లాంక్స్ క్వాంటమ్ థియరీలో ఎక్కువ అనే ఛాన్స్. Next, Planck's quantum theory, black body radiation, both are explained. Particle nature. And the particle nature is dual character. Electromagnetic radiation having dual character. Both particle nature and dual nature. Achha, particle nature explained by which of the following theories? And the Planck's quantum theory and black body radiation. Achha, what do you mean by black body? Black body is not only a perfect observer but also perfect re-emitter of the observed body. अच्छा ఒక ఐడియల్ బాడీ, ఒక బ్లాక్ బాడీ, జనరల్ గా మనకి ఒక బ్లాక్ బాడీ కాకుండా ఒక బాడీ తీసుకుంటే ఏమవుతుంది, దేర్ ఆర్ 3 functions. What are the 3 functions? Some radiations are absorbed and falls on surface of an image. Some are re-emitted, some are transmitted. अच्छा very simple देखो. अच्छा एक इंसिडेंट रेडिएशन, एक इंसिडेंट रेडिएशन, incident radiation is falls on the surface of the body. It has 3 functions. What are 3 functions? Some may be absorbed. Achha, point number 1, some are absorbed. Achha, some are transmitted. Achha, some are reflected back. Black body ऐसा body है which absorbs all radiation falls on surface of the body. Not transmission, completely absorb all bodies. And again, after some time, it can re-emit the all absorbed body. So क्या black body is nothing but not only perfect absorber but also perfect re-emitter of the absorbed body. It's called black body. So black body is not a black color. Black body is different. An allosphere coated inside platinum black, which has a property which can absorb all radiation falls on surface of an image. And after some time, it re-emitted all observed radiation is called black body radiation. At high temperature, it emits radiation is called black body radiation. So black body radiation as well as Planck's quantum theory explain the particle nature of the particle. Sorry, particle nature of the electromagnetic radiations. Particle nature, but the wave nature is nothing but Heisenberg uncertainty principle, like Schrodinger equation, de Broglie equation. These are wave character dominant. So particle nature అంటే మనకి photoelectric effect, Planck's quantum theory, black body radiation. So black body radiation నుంచి ఎక్కువ క్వశ్చన్ ఎందుకు అడగలేదు. అంటే డెఫినేషన్ తెలిస్తే బెటర్. What is black body? Not only perfect observer but also perfect re-emitter of the observed body, black body radiation. So next, photoelectric effect. I think physics also used to be photo. What is photoelectric? Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Acha, photoelectric effect also very simple funda. Generally, which metals are used in photoelectric cells? Conegrutyl. Why? It required minimum frequency to eject the electrons. Acha, here ejection of electrons are required. What is ejection of electrons? अच्छा मैंने एक मेटल सरफेस लिया, एक मेटल सरफेस लिया मैंने, some incident any electromagnetic radiations are false, some incident radiation, electromagnetic radiation, any incident radiation falls on the surface of the metal, some electrons are ejected from the surface, some electrons are ejected from surface. Ejected electrons, these are called photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. But each and every metal has required some minimum frequency to eject the electron. And that minimum frequency को क्या बोलते हैं? Threshold frequency. अच्छा threshold frequency कितना है? U naught. Threshold frequency U naught. अच्छा condition suppose condition क्या होना चाहिए? If nu is greater than nu naught, अच्छा क्या nu है? Incident radiation frequency nu, metal required nu naught. अच्छा incident frequency greater than nu naught, there will be photoelectric effect. There will be photoelectric effect. Because for example, मेरे को suppose 40 Hz is required in order to eject the electron particular metal. अच्छा incident radiation frequency is 50 Hz, then there is a photoelectric effect. Remaining excess of 10 Hz converted into electrical kinetic energy. That's why equation also seems to be very easy. Acha, E is nothing but incident radiation energy. The metal required is nothing but binding energy, bond energy, threshold energy, nothing but work function, nothing but W. The remaining energy converted into kinetic energy. The remaining energy converted into kinetic energy. अच्छा suppose this condition, this is valid है, photoelectric effect के लिए valid point है. अच्छा this is also correct है, और E propose E W it is also correct. Threshold frequency, threshold energy, this is also correct. Then this condition there is a photoelectric effect. But ऐसा भी है condition अब nu is less than nu naught or E is less than W, there is no photoelectric effect. अच्छा electron eject చేయడానికి 40 Hz కావాలి కానీ 30 Hz మనం యూజ్ చేసాం, electron not ejected. This is not a photoelectric effect. Conditions they may ask the questions. A direct formula based questions. E is equal to W plus H. अच्छा E ని ఎలా రాసుకుంటాం మనం? H nu రాసుకుంటాం. W ని ఎలా రాసుకుంటాం? H nu not రాసుకుంటాం because threshold frequency కాబట్టి. अच्छा kinetic energy. अच्छा graphs are important over here. What is the graphs? K is equal to He nu minus nu naught. Suppose they want to ask the graph y is equal to mx graph like this. Then what will be the graph for y is equal to mx graph for this? What is the graph for? अच्छा y is equal to mx graph है. Y axis में kinetic energy है, x axis में nu minus nu naught है. What is the graph है? Straight line passing to the origin. Now here what is the slope है? Slope is Planck's constant. Slope is Planck's constant. अच्छा ऐसा भी पूछ सकता है, कैसा? देखो here k is equal to shall I go for h nu minus h nu. अच्छा ఇప్పుడు గ్రాఫ్ ని ఎలా గ్రాఫ్ డ్రా చేస్తానంటే what is the graph is nothing but y is equal to mx minus c graph. Anything they may ask the question. अच्छा y is equal to mx minus c graph. अच्छा y is equal to mx minus c graph here kinetic energy is equal to k. Here x axis में frequency अच्छा स्लोप इज नथिंग बट m, बट नेगेटिव इंटरसेप्ट है ना, नेगेटिव कहाँ नीचे आएंगे, नेगेटिव इंटरसेप्ट। अच्छा ऐसा कर, अच्छा वो ये इज नेगेटिव इंटरसेप्ट। अच्छा ये थीटा ना, tan थीटा नथिंग बट स्लोप होता है, स्लोप कितना है h। अच्छा indirectly what given NCERT textbook k is equal to proportional to frequency दिया, because linear है, frequency of incident radiation increases, kinetic energy also increases. अच्छा this graph only given I think, and one more graph is also given, kinetic energy, intensity of light, whatever may be the intensity of light, kinetic energy remains same. अच्छा intensity of light increases, number of photons ejected increases, तो वो 20 एजेट के लिए एक फोटॉन एजेक्ट होता है, मैंने 40 एजेट अप्लाई किया, 2 फोटॉन एजेक्ट होता है, meaning the remaining energy only converted to kinetic energy ना, but here how much excess of intensity you can increase, the number of photons ejected increases but not kinetic energy. That's why this is very important. I think graphical in physics also, chemistry also, kinetic energy and intensity of light parallel to the x-axis. अच्छा kinetic energy, intensity of light, अच्छा parallel to the x-axis, independent, but intensity of light, number of photons ejected directly proportional. If more intensity, more energy radiation, more number of photons are ejected, more number of electrons are ejected. So but kinetic energy remains same. So kinetic energy is independent of intensity of light use. These are, I think you can check this NCERT textbook, all graphs are given in physics also, I think also you studied all the graphs, right? Yes. अच्छा what is meant by stopping potential? What is meant by stopping potential? Yeah. Stopping potential क्या होता है? K is equal to, I think EBS. This is stopping potential. The minimum potential is required in order to stop the ejected electrons, which are used in photovoltaic cell. That is called stopping potential. अच्छा stopping potential K is equal to EBS अंटाम, EBS अंटाम. Energy required, some energy required here. ये E value कितना होता है? अच्छा E value कितना होता है? 1.60 into 10⁻⁻19 जूल है E value. अच्छा stopping potential we need to calculate. अच्छा kinetic energy is equal to EBS. Sometimes sir we may use the formula E is equal to W plus kinetic energy, or E is equal to W plus instead of kinetic energy we can use EBS. Right formula we will find out stopping potential कितना. Somehow కొద్దిగా మీకు కాంప్లికేటెడ్ న్యూమరికల్ లెవెల్స్ కు తెలుస్తుంది. లేదు kinetic energy equal half mv square is equal to EBS. Right, kinetic energy is equal to nothing but half mv square is equal to EBS. Direct formula. Debroglie equation కూడా యూజ్ చేస్తాం మనం ఈ ఫార్ములా EBS అని. స్టాపింగ్ పాయింట్ ఫిజిక్స్ లో కూడా చదువుతారు, మోటార్ ఫిజిక్స్ లో కూడా. Wavelength of an electron, accelerating electron, ఫార్ములా చదివి ఉంటారు, √150/Vs. Vs is stopping potential. अच्छा Vs ఎలా వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చింది, kinetic energy బేస్ తో సెర్చ్ చేస్తాం EBS. This is called stopping potential. Minimum potential is required. Minimum energy is required to stop the ejected electron in photoelectric cell. Is nothing but stopping potential. So photoelectric effect మీద న్యూమరికల్ రావడానికి చాలా ఛాన్స్ ఉంది ఈ ఫార్ములా బేస్ మీద. సింపుల్ ఫార్ములా, ఏ ఫార్ములా అయినా ఏ ఫార్ములా అయినా సరే మీకు ఇదే బేస్ అవుతుంది. ఇది నుంచి ఏ ఫార్ములా డెరైవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీనా, ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీనా, ఏ ఫార్ములా దీని నుంచి డెరైవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. E is equal to W plus kinetic. సింపుల్ గా తెలుసుకుంటే NCERT లో కొన్ని సాలిడ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, you go for solid examples. Some numerical examples, solid examples are given NCERT, you go for NCERT. Right formula based questions. Once again I'm repeating that the safest zone in NEET examination is atomic zone, because they never ask for any complicated numericals in atomic zone. They directly asking formula substituted data. If you know formulas, atomic zone is very easy, right? Next, Morse. Before Morse model, hydrogen emission spectrum. I'm not going for a detailed explanation of spectrums, types of spectrum, continuous, discontinuous spectrum, and emission spectrum, absorption spectrum. And emission spectrum only there our syllabus है, not absorption spectrum है. I go for simple classification. Emission क्या है, absorption क्या है? Very simple. What are emission? What is absorption? Emission spectrum क्या है? Absorption spectrum. Anybody? Emission spectrum क्या है? Absorption spectrum. Emission spectrum. I think you studied hydrogen emission spectrum only, not absorption spectrum. Hydrogen emission spectrum only you studied. Anybody? अच्छा चलो एक काम करो, CRP कैथोड रे ट्यूब में हाइड्रोजन गैस ले. अच्छा मेंटेनिंग 10,000 वोल्टेज, एक्सट्रीमली वेरी लो पिच, करंट पॉसिबल, गैस और आयनाइजेशन से, which are taken gas cathode ray tube, gas or ionization. Whenever we are giving source of energy to the particular atom, the electrons are excited, absorb energy, electrons are excited, go to higher energy level. Acha, whenever electron going higher energy level, they are unstable. Because fraction of seconds only they stay. Suppose ours, not only electron, ours also same. Suppose any day you are excited, matlab your energy level is not ground state, higher energy level. Suppose you got below 10th rank in NEET examination, NEET 2021 examination. Suppose you got 10th rank in the NEET examination 2020. अच्छा उस दिन आप देखिए आपका एनर्जी लेवल कैसा होता है. अच्छा नीचे नहीं देखते हैं आप ऊपर देखते हैं. अच्छा आपका फ्रेंड्स भी नहीं दिखते हैं उस समय. अच्छा बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इन ग्राउंड स्टेट, यू आर इन एक्साइज स्टेट. अच्छा अनफॉर्चुनेटली somebody says that is not your number. By mistake he said this is your number, then means your energy levels come down to ground state. But in life also ऐसा होता है, our energy levels always not exact state, sometimes only exact state. After you realizing that acha I am here only, then you come down, you come up higher energy. Any system is coming from higher energy level to lower energy level, system is more stable. So they emit the light only. That emitted light is positive spectrum, we get a spectrum is called emission spectrum. That's why I do an emission spectrum. How can I recognize the emission spectrum is a bright lines or dark background? Bright lines, not white, bright lines. Any color bright lines and dark background. So how to identify? Very simple identification only. Acha, very bright lines. Bright lines. Bright lines and dark background. The dark in the sense any color is dark. Acha, color same color. Acha, any color है, dark, not a black, dark, any color. Bright lines in dark background. Dark background. जो उसको उल्टा है, negative photography film of emission spectrum is absorption spectrum. अच्छा, whenever any gas absorb light, that absorbed light is positive ray prism. Generally, white light absorbs radiation. Positive ray prism negative spectrum is called absorption spectrum. Absorption spectrum में क्या होता है? Reverse trend है. क्या reverse trend है? क्या reverse trend है? Dark lines on bright background. ये dark lines on bright background. Dark lines. अच्छा देखो dark lines कैसा होता है? अच्छा ये not a black, dark lines. अच्छा dark lines है, bright background. This is a completely both are opposite only emission spectrum. But our syllabus containing only emission spectrum, hydrogen emission spectrum. Hydrogen emission spectrum only we have syllabus, not absorption spectrum. And of course, these may two type of line spectrum and band spectrum. Line spectrum and band spectrum. अच्छा क्या line spectrum है? अच्छा इसमें types हैं. Line spectrum है, band spectrum है. लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम है, बैंड स्पेक्ट्रम। अच्छा, वेल डिफाइंड वेरी शार्प डिस्टिंक्ट लाइंस ऑन डार्क बैकग्राउंड, नथिंग बट लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम। वेल डिफाइंड यूनिकनेस, దీన్ని ఫింగర్ ప్రింట్ స్పెక్ట్రమ్ అంటారు. జస్ట్ లైక్ డిఎన్ఏ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ఫింగర్ ప్రింట్ స్పెక్ట్రమ్ అంటారు. యూనిక్నెస్, each atom having only unique spectrum only, that is called line spectrum. Hydrogen having unique, and helium ion is unique, lithium ion is unique spectrum, just like DNA never matching each other. Same, this unique spectrum antam. Atoms give the spectrum called atomic spectrum mode antam. Atoms gives line spectrum, that's why atomic spectrum mode antam. Line spectrum other name atomic spectrum also. Atomic spectrum also. This uniqueness, unique spectrum అంటాం. ఇంకా చెప్పాలంటే డిఎన్ఏ స్పెక్ట్రమ్ అంటాం. జస్ట్ లైక్ డిఎన్ఏ, జస్ట్ లైక్ డిఎన్ఏ స్పెక్ట్రమ్. అంటే దీస్ ఆర్ అపియర్స్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ షెల్ టు అన్ షెల్. Electron transitions are taken within the atom. Within the atom, electron is like L to K, like L to M, L to N, like transition K. Electron transition के लिए line spectrum. अच्छा, band spectrum कैसा होता है? Atoms can rotate and vibrate within the molecule. Not electronic transition, vibration, rotation within the molecule. Bands, group of lines, group of closed lines. अच्छा, कैसा होता है bands? These are nothing but line spectrum. अच्छा, group of lines कैसा होता है? देखो ये वाला. This is not a uniqueness one. Group of lines कैसा होता है? ये वाला. एक group of lines है, closed clusters का line है. Just like clusters. ये बैंड स्पेक्ट्रम. लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम इज वेरी वेल डिफाइंड, वेरी शार्प डिस्टेंस लाइन ऑन डार्क बैकग्राउंड. अच्छा, ये वाला बैंड स्पेक्ट्रम कैसा होता है? ये वाला बैंड स्पेक्ट्रम ऐसा होता है. The group of line very close. अच्छा, these molecules give this spectrum, that's why this is called molecular spectrum. Band spectrum other name is molecular spectrum. Molecular spectrum. Molecular spectrum. अच्छा, I go for straight away for any spectrum, hydrogen emission spectrum. There are different series are there. I think everybody knows Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett series, Fun series. I'm not going for the detail because you know that Lyman. You can go for NCR textbook, whatever. But formula based question they're asking. What are the formula based question? Any series, how to calculate the wavelength of the particular spectral line? This is called line spectrum. Bose theory explain the line spectrum, whereas Sommerfeld can explain fine spectrum. This is only line spectrum. It is only line spectrum. Hydrogen emission spectrum is line spectrum. But Sommerfeld is a fine spectrum. Again, splitting of spectral lines is not possible in case of Bose. It is possible in case of Sommerfeld. That's why Sommerfeld only proposes subcells. Bose proposes only shells, KLMN, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. There is no SPDF orbital in case of Bose model. That's why line spectrum only explained by Bose model. That too, one electron species के लिए, हाइड्रोजन के लिए, हीलियम के लिए, Li+2 के लिए, Be+3 के लिए. Multi electron species we are unable to explain the line spectrum of the atoms. One of the drawback of Bose model, right? But how to find out? How to find out wavelength, wave number of spectrum, particular spectrum? So nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to, can you tell, R into Z square 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to R into Z square 1 by N1. अच्छा, what is N1 and N2? अरे कहने में Lyman series में N1 कितना होता है? Balmer series में, Paschen series में, Brackett series में, Fun series में, Humphrey series में, but NCERT may not given Humphrey series. Lyman Balmer. अच्छा, any series first line is called. अच्छा, for any series, I think series sir I am writing over here. I think everybody knows Lyman series है, Balmer series है, Paschen series है, Brackett series है, अच्छा Fun series है, but Humphrey series is not given NCERT. अच्छा, always के लिए क्या है? N1 is always 1, N1 is 2, 3, 4, 5. But N2 values may vary है. First line में 2, 3, 4 etc. अच्छा 3, 4, 5 etc. 4, 5, 6 etc. अच्छा 5, 6, 7 etc. 6, 7, 8, etc. N2 value. Actually, sometime question they may ask direct question. I am telling you. That's why Adam should say safest one. Actually, Lyman series, the spectral lines are seen in which region? UV region. These are seen in UV region. अच्छा गामा सीरीज सर किस सीरीज है विजिबल है अच्छा देखो 2019 नीट का क्वेश्चन है डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है दे आस्क गामा सीरीज विच लाइन ऐसा भी पूछता है दे आस्क्ड इस क्वेश्चन ओनली आस्क्ड अच्छा ये आईआर है मतलब नियर आईआर बोलता है नियर आईआर है नियर आईआर है आईआर है अच्छा रेस्ट इज फॉर आईआर nothing but IR is also correct only. Don't mention near and far IR region. But any series first line is called H alpha line. Second line is called H beta. Third line is H gamma. Last line is H delta line. For any series, first line is called H alpha line. Condition क्या है? N2 minus N1 is equal to 1 condition. Second line is क्या? H beta line. Condition है N2 minus N1 is equal to 2. अच्छा third line is H beta H gamma line. N2 minus N1 is equal to 3. अच्छा fourth line is H delta line. अच्छा N2 minus N1 is equal to 4. अच्छा last line limiting line बोलता है. Limiting line N2 is infinity. Limiting line is last line. Limiting line N2 का condition है N2 is equal to what? Infinity. N2 is infinity. अच्छा yesterday paper also we discussed one. Shortest wavelength is limiting line है. Any series में longest wavelength is first line. You remember? Longest wavelength is always first line है. Longest wavelength is any line, any series है. Longest wavelength is first line है. Any series. H alpha line is longest wavelength है. Limiting line is the shortest wavelength, least wavelength. अच्छा longest wavelength is first line है. Least wavelength, shortest wavelength is limiting line. Shortest wavelength is limiting line. अच्छा राइट फार्मूला बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है हियर r वैल्यू कितना देना है रेडबर्ग कांस्टेंट हाउ मच व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ r वैल्यू 10677 सेंटीमीटर राइट अच्छा देखो जनरली r वैल्यू कितना है 109677 सेंटीमीटर राइट सेंटीमीटर or sometime problem में you can use 1 by r. अच्छा 1 by r value is अच्छा no need to go for simplification है डायरेक्ट एग्जाम में आप यूज कर सकते हैं 91 एंगस्ट्रॉम यूनिट्स है in terms of angstrom is 91.2 nanometers directly whenever you can calculate wavelength 1 by r value होना चाहिए आपको 1 by r value is 91 angstrom means 91.2 nanometers. And 10 angstrom is equal to 1 nanometer. Right. This is 1 by r. Let me ask questions regarding whatever the numerical solid examples are given in NCERT, go for same numerical solid examples. Practice. This is formula based question. Now, come to the Bose theory. Actually, here R value in frequency related question. अच्छा frequency suppose this is the formula ना suppose this is formula ना 1 by lambda is equal to or nu bar is equal to this is formula na r into z square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square right okay suppose నేను ఇక్కడ nu bar కాకుండా wavelength కాకుండా frequency అడిగితే r into z square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square but here r value you can use 3.29 into 10 power 15 hz లేదు సార్ మాకు ఈ వాల్యూస్ అన్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం కష్టం సార్ అంటే 1/λ కనుక్కోండి, ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ అంటే c/λనే కదా, u is equal to c/λ. ఇక్కడ లాంబ్డా వాల్యూ వచ్చేస్తుంది, 1/λ వాల్యూ వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా, దాన్ని c తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి మీకు వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు కాంప్లికేట్ చేసుకోవద్దు, ఆల్రెడీ ఇలాంటి వాల్యూస్ కనుక మనకి వస్తే ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఇంతకుముందు చాలా సార్లు అడిగారు ఏపీఎంటీ, డైరెక్ట్ గా ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ కనుక్కోమంటారు, సేమ్ ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేసి ఈ వాల్యూ వస్తే ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ వచ్చేస్తుంది. లేదు సార్ మాకు ఇన్ని వాల్యూస్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోలేము, ఆర్ వాల్యూ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలా, హెచ్ వాల్యూ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలా, ఇవన్నీ మాకు కష్టం సార్ అంటే డైరెక్ట్ ఆర్ఎల్స్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటామంటే ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ కనుక్కోవాలంటే సేమ్ ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేయండి, ఎనర్జీ కావాలన్నా కూడా సేమ్ ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేయండి, బట్ ఆర్ వాల్యూ 2.18 అని కూడా మనకి ఇవన్నీ కూడా కష్టం కాబట్టి ఎక్కువ 99% మీకు వేవ్ నెంబర్ వేవ్ లెంత్ అడుగుతారు. ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ అంత టైం ఉండదు ఈ సంవత్సరం, వేవ్ లెంత్ కనుక్కొని ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ క్వశ్చన్ చదివి ఆప్షన్ చదివి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసి అంత టైం ఉండదు. ఉన్నా కూడా 1-2 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తారు, అలాంటి అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అలా ఇవ్వకపోవచ్చు. కాబట్టి డైరెక్ట్ గా 1/λ వాల్యూ రావడానికి ఎక్కువ ఛాన్స్. ఓకే, లిమిటేషన్ అయితే అన్నాం, బట్ వన్ మోర్ స్టెప్ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంది, దే ఆర్ ది లాస్ట్ సపోజ్. Simple numericals only they will ask, because time you can see the relation, time and number of questions. Don't go for very lengthy calculation this way. Don't expect very lengthy calculations. Next, Bose mode. अच्छा Bose mode. अच्छा Bose mode में क्या है? Calculation of radius, energy, velocity, frequency, time period. अच्छा these are only main point. अच्छा theory part they never ask. अच्छा according to Bohr, how electrons are evolved around the nucleus in a circular path. Path of electron is called r. अच्छा as long as the electron belongs to same orbit, it neither gain energy nor lose energy. That's why these shells are called stationary shells, fixed shells, stationary orbits. How they designated as KLMN 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. अच्छा when emission and absorption, he given one advantage. अच्छा according to Bohr, they given when emission take place. अच्छा emission, how emission take place, sir? How emission take place, sir? When electron jumps from lower to higher absorption, higher to lower. अच्छा higher energy level నుంచి higher to lower, higher to lower, right? Here absorption, that means N2 N1 emission. Absorption कैसा? Absorption कैसा? Lower to higher, lower to higher, nothing but N1 to N. Lower to higher absorption, but according to he coincide with the Planck's quantum theory. Energy emitted, absorbed discontinuously in the form of a small energy bundles like H. He also same thing he said that delta E is equal to E2 minus E1. अच्छा delta U nothing but H nu, he said that E2 minus E1 is nothing but H nu, whether it is emission or absorption. The energy is emitted or absorbed discontinuously in the form of a small particle. Both model based on two theories. One Rutherford model, another one is the Planck's quantum theory. So you have taken Planck's quantum theory, this is one of the advantages. Energy emitted absorbed discontinuously in the form of small of energy buckets. Energy emission epudu jarugutundi, absorption epudu jarugutundi chepparu. But as long as electron belongs to same orbit, it neither gain energy nor lose energy. And one more possibility also so many times asked in previous examination. Angular momentum of an electron is quantized. Angular momentum of an electron is quantized. अच्छा angular momentum is nothing but MVR. MVR is equal to NH by 2 pi. अच्छा you can check previous class APMT NEET question है, direct question है. That's why I said comfort zone है. अच्छा electron belongs to third orbit. What is the angular momentum? 3h by 2 pi. Electron belongs to second orbit. H by pi. Electron belongs to fifth orbit. pi by 2.5 h by pi is तरह इस तरह. अच्छा गुर्तुपेट्टुकोंడి angular momentum of an electron इस ऑर्बिट एंगुलर मोमेंटम भी बोलता है, दिस इज कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट एंगुलर मोमेंटम भी बोलता है, ऑर्बिट एंगुलर मोमेंटम, ऑर्बिट एंगुलर मोमेंटम, ऑर्बिट एंगुलर मोमेंटम। अच्छा, ऑर्बिटल आल्सो देयर ना, ऑर्बिटल एंगुलर मोमेंटम इज आल्सो देयर, ऑर्बिटल एंगुलर मोमेंटम इज कैपिटल L, which is equal to under root L into L plus 1 h bar or h by 2 pi, h bar ने आता h by 2 pi। అదే డిఫరెన్స్ చూడండి, ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఇస్తే ఆర్బిట్ యాంగులర్ మొమెంటం కి ఆర్బిటల్ యాంగులర్ మొమెంటం की डिफरेंस, ऑर्बिटल एंगुलर मोमेंट, ऑर्बिट इज प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर है, ऑर्बिटल इज एलिमेंटल क्वांटम नंबर है, ऑर्बिट क्वांटम नंबर, ऑर्बिटल क्वांटम नंबर, वन प्रपोज्ड बाय सोमरफेल्ड, अनदर वन इज बोर्स मॉडल प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर। डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है प्रीवियसली నుంచి, ఫిఫ్త్ ఆర్బిట్ లో ఉంటే యాంగులర్ మొమెంటం ఎంత, సెకండ్ ఆర్బిట్ లో ఉంటే ఎంత, ఫస్ట్ ఆర్బిట్ లో ఉంటే ఎంత, which of the following orbital angular momentum is not possible, impossible, మల్టిపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేవో చెక్ చేసుకుంటాం। నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్దర్ గా अच्छा रेडियस అంటే I am not going for derivation for radius and energy velocity, just I am going for final formulas for radius, energy, velocity, orbital angular moment, orbital frequency and time period, and go for simple। अच्छा anybody remember radius formula क्या है? अच्छा radius Rn is equal to, I go for a naught n square by z, simple formula। I am not going for derivation, Rn is equal to n square h square 4 pi y square m e square z kg। अच्छा En is equal to minus 2 pi square m e to the 4 k square z square n square h square। ऐसे this is not right time, I go for all things, you are also confused। if NCERT is given, just go for it, but I am going for simple and majority of the questions are asking the formulas। अच्छा Rn is equal to a naught n square by z, मतलब ये a naught is equal to what? A naught is equal to 0.529 angstrom, a naught is equal to 0.529 angstrom। comparison है, so that means comparison is Rn is directly proportional to n square है and Rn is inversely proportional to z, inversely proportional to z n square by z। अच्छा क्वेश्चन ऐसा भी पूछता है, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ऑर्बिट में व्हाट इज द रेडियस रेशियो, ट्राई टू नेट राइट क्वेश्चन ఇంతకు ముందు అడిగారు ఫార్ములా బేస్డ్। अच्छा फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट లో, సెకండ్ ఆర్బిట్ లో, థర్డ్ ఆర్బిట్ లో రేషియో ఎంత 1:4:9। అవి అడగకపోవచ్చు, హీలియం అడగొచ్చు, లిథియం అడగొచ్చు, ఏదైనా అడగొచ్చు, అందుకే జెడ్ వాల్యూ ఉంటుంది। ఫార్ములా ఏమి ఇచ్చారు అంటే ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏం అడిగారు, దాని బేస్గా మనం డెరైవ్ చేసుకోవాలి। ఒకసారి ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్బిట్ అంటారు, ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్బిట్ ఫస్ట్ ఆర్బిట్ కి సెకండ్ ఆర్బిట్ కి ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్బిట్ అంటారు। अच्छा రేషియో ఆఫ్ సెకండ్ ఆర్బిట్ ఏరియా की, फोर्थ ऑर्बिट एरिया की रिलेशन का ऑर्बिट इज नथिंग बट क्या, ऑर्बिट इज सर्कुलर ओनली ना, ऑर्बिट ओनली सर्कुलर ओनली ना, ऑर्बिट राइट, ऑर्बिट इज सर्कुलर ओनली ना, पाई आर स्क्वायर ना ऑर्बिट की फॉर्मूला। अच्छा सपोज आपको एरिया का सेकंड ऑर्बिट की, अच्छा एरिया फॉर सेकंड ऑर्बिट, एरिया फॉर फोर्थ ऑर्बिट కావాలి, ఏరియా అంటే పై ఆర్ స్క్వేర్ కదా। अच्छा इको फॉर पाई r2 स्क्वायर, अच्छा इको फॉर पाई r4 स्क्वायर మీకు తెలుసు, పై బై క్యాన్సిల్, r2 స్క్వేర్ అపాన్ r4 స్క్వేర్, अच्छा इको फॉर r2 by r4 హోల్ స్క్వేర్ రాస్తాను, చాలా మంది ఈ స్క్వేర్ హోల్ స్క్వేర్ రాయడం మర్చిపోతారు। अच्छा r2 by r4, r2 ఎంత రైట్ రాయడం అనుకోండి, r2 ఎంత 2 స్క్వేర్, तो r2 అంటే 2 స్క్వేర్ కదా, n స్క్వేర్ అంటే 2 స్క్వేర్, अच्छा 2 స్క్వేర్, अच्छा r4 అంటే 4 స్క్వేర్, अच्छा హోల్ స్క్వేర్ రాయడం మర్చిపోతారు, ఇదే ప్రాబ్లం। अच्छा 4 16 ఎంత 1/16 ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ 1/16। అంటే ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా ఎలా అడుగుతారు క్వశ్చన్, ఏరియా అంటే పై ఆర్ స్క్వేర్ అనే ఐడియా ఉండాలి, ఏరియా ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ పై ఆర్ స్క్వేర్ ఐడియా, ఇండైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలా అడగడం ఛాన్స్ ఉంది। ఓకే ఎనర్జీ మీద ఎలా అడుగుతారు క్వశ్చన్స్, దిస్ రేడియస్ మీద క్వశ్చన్, వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇన్ ఎంత ఆర్బిట్ ఆఫ్ వైడింగ్ ఆటమ్, వెలాసిటీ ఫార్ములా చెప్తారా? in case of velocity है, अच्छा वेलोसिटी क्या है 2.18 into 10 power 8 जेट बाई n सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड वेलोसिटी के लिए फॉर्मूला वेलोसिटी के लिए फॉर्मूला। अच्छा चलो ऐसा भी v1 by v2 is equal to n2 by n1। अच्छा v1 by v2 is equal to z1 by z। చాలా సార్లు చూడండి ప్రీవియస్ పేపర్ వచ్చి చూసుకుంటే ఎక్కువ క్వశ్చన్స్ మనకి వీటి మీద అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు రేడియస్ మీద వెలాసిటీ మీద ఎనర్జీ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎక్కువ ఫోర్స్ ఓన్లీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ కంపేర్ టు లిమిట్ ఇమే క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎక్కువ అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు వెలాసిటీ। అది చూడండి ప్రిన్సిపల్ పాయింట్ నెంబర్ పెరిగితే వెలాసిటీ తగ్గుతుంది వెలాసిటీ అయితే కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ తగ్గుతుంటే actually you remember one thing n value increases velocity decreases kinetic energy decreases अच्छा potential energy increases total energy increases you can remember this one if electron is away from nucleus first orbit is energy E second orbit is energy increase होगा ना third orbit fourth orbit which is away first shell k shell l shell m shell n shell energy increase होगा if away from the nucleus energy increases total energy increases potential energy increases but kinetic energy decreases since velocity decreases अच्छा any relation they may ask the question n principal point number increases velocity decreases kinetic energy decreases whereas potential energy and total energy will increase अच्छा energy levels होने ना k l m n o this is called energy levels होने ना if electron is last energy level is more higher energy level होने so energy levels k l m n not only orbit is also called as energy levels according to Bose model। अच्छा can you tell what is the relation kinetic energy and potential energy anybody this kind of question also previous class kinetic energy is equal to minus total energy with opposite sign potential energy is equal to 2 times of total energy physics का वो नेक्स्ट करता है 2 times of total energy now what is the relation kinetic energy potential energy अच्छा potential energy is equal to minus 2 into kinetic energy suppose I will tell you one thing अच्छा kinetic energy is given 3.4 electron volt can you tell what is the potential energy what is total energy total energy is equal to minus 3.4 potential energy is equal to minus 6.8 अच्छा any one energy is given you have to write under other energy अच्छा kinetic energy से electron ये यार दूसरा तो कन्फ्यूज because we know total energy के लिए फॉर्मूला है आपके पास total energy के लिए आपके पास फॉर्मूला है what is the formula total energy total energy के लिए फॉर्मूला है total energy T is equal to minus 36.5 z square by n square electron volt per atom simple formula है simple formula है total energy के लिए minus 13.6 z square by n square electron volt per atom right अच्छा different units also there I said yesterday also said electron volt per atom ने ఎలా మార్చుకోవచ్చు కిలో per mole కిలో క్యాలరీస్ per mole వచ్చి so that is mostly 99.9% they will ask this electron volt per atom अच्छा E1 E2 E3 अच्छा one time previously question asked था अच्छा बताओ E1 कितना है पर हाइड्रोजन एटम के लिए अच्छा E2 कितना है 2 square into 4 का 3.4 अच्छा E3 कितना है 1.51 अच्छा E4 कितना है माइनस 0.85 इलेक्ट्रॉन means if electron is going away from nucleus अच्छा infinity zero means free electrons को easily you can remove the electron that's why total energy is equal to IB value with opposite sign total energy is equal to IP with opposite sign. With opposite sign. Okay, total energy always negative one. That's why IP is always positive. Okay, one time in NEET examination only question asked there. अच्छा, difference in principal quantum number increases, energy decreases. अच्छा, ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा आपका NEET एग्जामिनेशन में. E2 minus E1 is always greater than E3 minus E2, which is greater than E4 minus E5x. Sorry, E4 minus E3x. अच्छा, एक काम करो. अच्छा, डेल्टा E निकालो. E2 minus E1 निकालो. कितना होता है? 10.2. अच्छा, ये काम करो. E3 डेल्टा E यहाँ E3 minus E3 निकालो. कितना होगा? minus 1.5 plus 3.4. 1.7 something. अच्छा, 3.4 1.5 approximately 1.5 ఎంత 9 8 1.89 approximately. मतलब डिक्रीज हो रहा है ना. This is a question asked previously in NEET examination. We can check previous asked question. This is the question asked. Difference in the principal quantum number increases, energy decreases. Difference. This is the question. Exactly this question asked previously in NEET examination. Difference in principal quantum number increases, energy decreases. Energy के लिए फॉर्मूला, वेलोसिटी के लिए फॉर्मूला, रेडियस के लिए फॉर्मूला. अच्छा, more advantage of Bohr model is explain the stability of the atom. And also he explained the velocity, energy and radius, how to find out. At the same time, orbital frequency time period. क्या है orbital frequency time period? अच्छा, orbital frequency. Orbital frequency क्या? Nu. In RPS अंतर number of revolution per second. RPS अंतर. Anyone can remember that? 6.625 into 10 power 15 into z square by n. Actually, remember this is z square by n. Orbital frequency. Orbital frequency. अच्छा, टाइम पीरियड के लिए क्या? टाइम पीरियड क्या? अच्छा, टाइम पीरियड इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फ्रीक्वेंसी ना. दिस CPS ना सेकंड है. फ्रीक्वेंसी यूनिट सेकंड माइनस ना. దీని CPS అంటామా, దీని XZ అంటామా. But time period is seconds. Reverse is reciprocal. And this value is nothing but 1.5 into 10 power 16 n cube by minus 16 n cube by. अच्छा, the last question. Time period is n cube by s. Proportional to n cube. Inversely proportional to s.